أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Dear audience, Assalamu alaikum. What is meant by establishing a Salat? This is one of the core message of the Quran Hakim. Let us seek what is the grammatical meaning of the word as-salat and try to comprehend the spiritual meaning from the grammatical meaning of the word as-salat, and pay heed to the Quran Hakim that how Kitabullah defines al-Musalli, the person who establishes as-salat. Let us seek answer to this question from the Quran Hakim. Does Salat means doing some act of rituals or prayers only as it is commonly understood? The word as-salat is derived from the Arabic word salan, which means rump of an animal. Look at this picture in which the horse back has been shown. The part of the horse back, right where the tail and both the limbs attached to the back of the horse, is called the rump. It is the principal place at the back of the animal where the appendages of the animal are being attached to the rest of the body. If the animal is a female, then the attached appendages or the limbs which are being attached to the salan or the rump of the animal, then these are called salawan. The attached limbs in case of a male animal to the salan or the rump of the animal are called salawat. The word al-musalli is used for an animal like a horse which is second in race to the first horse in a way as shown in the next picture. In this picture, the horse which is second in the race is called al-musalli because the head of the second horse is at the level of the salan or rump of the leading horse. In spiritual terms, the leading horse is the Quran, and the Al Musalli or the second horse, which is following the leading horse or the Quran, is the Al Musalli, who follows the commandments of Quran and does not overshoot or does not put any of his own desires in those commandments. Another commonly used word in Arabic is ittasalat, which means contacts. So the meaning of the word as-salat is to make contact with Allah and following his all commandments with full force, with complete sincerity and devotion, without adding anything into his commandments, submitting to his pure deen, his khalis deen alone. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has defined al-Musalleen, the individuals who establish Salat, in the Surah Al-Ma'arij. Illal Musalleen, meaning all of the humanity is going to fall into hellfire except these al-Musalleen, those individuals who establish Salat in their lives. Al-Musalleen have been defined and described in the following verses of the Surah Al-Ma'arij. Allazina hum ala salatihim da'imun. These individuals are on their salat 24 hours a day. Their salat never ends, meaning all of their actions as are per commandments of the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَالَّذِينَ فِي أَمْوَالِهِمْ حَقٌّ مَعْلُومٌ. And in the possessions of these individuals there is a right acknowledged. لِلسَّائِلِ وَالْمَحْرُومِ, for the one who is asking and for the one who is deprived. وَالَّذِينَ يُصَدِّقُونَ بِيَوْمِ الدِّينِ, and the actions of these individuals reflect that these are the ones who really believe in the day of judgment. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ مِنْ عَذَابِ رَبِّهِمْ مُشْفِقُونَ, and these individuals are in the awe of the punishment of their sustainer. Inna azaba rabbihim ghayru ma'moon, indeed the punishment of their sustainer is such before which none can feel secure. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِفُرُوجِهِمْ حَافِظُونَ, and these individuals, these Musalleen, they protect their private parts. إِلَّا عَلَى أَزْوَاجِهِمْ أَوْ مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُهُمْ فَإِنَّهُمْ غَيْرُ مَلُومِينَ, except from within their azwaj, meaning from within the company of the believers, or from whatever their right hand possesses. From both of these categories, a marital bond needs to be signed as per Surah and Nisa. For, for these Musallin have nothing to blame. فَمَنِ ابْتَغَى وَرَاءَ ذَلِكَ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْعَادُونَ, and who seeks more than that, then these individuals are the transgressors. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِأَمَانَاتِهِمْ وَعَهْدِهِمْ رَاؤُونَ, and these al-Musallin, the individuals who establish Salat in their lives, keep their pledges and covenants. Their covenant is with God, with Allah Himself, when they say, إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ, that for you we are becoming servant of, slave of, man of, and from you we are seeking help. And these al-Musallin fulfill all the duties which have been given to them in the Jamaat-e-Momineen, believing class. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ بِشَهَادَاتِهِمْ قَائِمُونَ, and these al-Musallin also stand by their testimonies. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَلَى صَلَاتِهِمْ يُحَافِظُونَ, and these al-Musallin also protect their Salat, meaning adhering to all the divine laws without adding any of their own choice. أُولَٰئِكَ فِي جَنَّاتٍ مُكْرَمُونَ, these al-Musallin will dwell in Jannat, the gardens, and will be honored. This is how the true as-Salat is established. Aqamat-e-Salat is basically Aqamat-e-Quran, and one of the components of this as-Salat is as-Salat-e-Mawquta, meaning Salat with fixed timings. Surah An-Nisa, verse number 103. Inna salata qanat alal mu'minina kitabam mawquta, indeed as-salat has been written or decreed for the believers at fixed times. I seek Allah's forgiveness if there is any shortcoming in the delivery of the message. Jazakumullah khair.